since I've been having back pain. Well, I don't have it anymore, but I got into the habit a few weeks ago when I was having back pain of taking some of my sessions sitting up in bed. Not all of them, but with students with whom I'm closer. Like, I was actually nannying this student before the pandemic, so we know each other a little better. So yes, they've fallen quite a bit behind in school, which is very understandable this time of year, I feel like. I mean, I'm super, whoa, that was a very sharp S. I'm super behind on everything in my life right now. I can run behind any time of year because I overextend and then burn out. You know, that's my cycle, my cyclical MO. But this time of year, I'm especially prone to it because we're all balancing, like, the holidays and, I don't know, just different seasonal things, and it just tends to be also a very heavy time in terms of workload for students. So I, as a tutor, am super behind in terms of invoices and some prep work I need to do. I don't do a ton of grading. Sometimes I can, and sometimes I make tests for my homeschooling students, but usually I don't have a lot of that to do. But any clerical, any administrative stuff I have to do, I'm behind on it. Yeah, and I did go to Arizona for Thanksgiving. I do. Speaking of going to Arizona, I got these nails done for Thanksgiving, and I love them. I could not like them more. They're colder than they're showing up here, but I'm in a really good moment with my nail technician. We've really hit a stride. She's really understanding what I want and nailing it. I just think those are so sweet. Okay. Anyway, so yes, I went to Arizona, and any travel always puts me behind, and that's a common thing right now. A lot of people are coming off travel of some kind, even if they just drove somewhere. Like less involved travel. All travel takes it out of me and sets me back. I think a lot of people are like that. So, and this time of year, a lot of people are balancing family time, you know, traditions, even just like pressures to spend time with family, or maybe you just want to, but it's more to balance. So yes, I've fallen behind in every category of my life, and go, go, go. decide against, sorry, the lighting is strange. I'm just fuzzy today. I don't like anything. I don't like my hair. I usually don't have it tucked behind my ear like that, but it kind of looks weirder. I don't know, looks all limp. Looks weirder just down. Yeah, nothing feels right today, but in the event that I decide against sitting down and filming a few they're successful and they find their groove, they can get a teensy bit homogenized. So I'm not saying that would ever happen for Hannah because, you know, she's also abundant with sincerity. Not saying that when channels become really consistent, they're less sincere or less authentic. This is what happens when I try to give someone like a really heartfelt compliment. I start to feel guilty because I'm like, maybe I'm putting down other people because I'm favoring this thing about this person, but it's okay to really like something, to really dig something. So I'm really liking watching Hannah take this journey, and it's super tingly for me. Yeah, it's super fun to see how someone else experiences a world. Both this world experiences the world, but also experiences a fictitious world, an artificial world, a video game, an alternate reality, you know. And be in their head, especially when you like their attitude towards things. It's super cozy, super intimate. Yeah, so check out Hannah Ophelia ASMR. And the last channel I want to shout out, I'm realizing this video is getting longer, as it was always destined to. But I really want to shout out SuperFly. This is not a channel with whom I have any rapport, unlike the previous two I've mentioned. I'm strictly a fan at this point, and a big fan. Many of you may know about this channel. It's a bigger ASMR channel, and the ASMRtist's name is Christine, and I'm not going to spend too long explaining the content style, the aesthetics, the kind of subgenres of her channel, because one click and you'll get it. You know, she does lots of show and tells, lots of makeup role plays, spa role plays, haircut role plays, and her voice and her energy are super special, super special. And I want to direct you to her channel. Maybe you know about it, but it's been a while since you've watched her videos. You know, we all have myriad ASMRtists we enjoy and pop between whom we pop. Sorry, that syntax was a mess. But if you haven't visited her channel in a while, I encourage you to go do that and spend some time on her channel. She's going through a very hard time. Her husband was recently diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and now her YouTube channel is their sole source of income. They went from being a 2-income household to a 1-income household, and that income is her YouTube channel. And she's found some success in the YouTube community these past few years. Super well deserved, but it doesn't go anywhere near what a person needs to So, yeah, she's